John Eats Cheap, using this little baby again. People like the Crockpot recipes. I appreciate that. Let us know of anything you'd like to see us do in the Crockpot. Maybe it's something you've never tried in the Crockpot. You know, we like doing those too, like the mac and cheese, something you don't usually do that way. Leave a comment, share, like. Today we're gonna do one that I grew up with. My mom and dad would make clam chowder in the Crockpot. And this is a really simple recipe, and you just dump everything in, you know. Usually you think clam chowder, something like that, you gotta watch it. Not this one. Start out with, now I'm having the recipe because we're doing the small one for just Mrs. Cheap and I. So this is just 2 potatoes, diced up. Get them in there. I got about 1/4 of an onion, diced up.
We'll post the full recipe.
Yeah, it's pretty simple though. 2 cans of clams. I had some whole baby clams, and these are going in with the juice. Oh, this is gonna be clammy. I'm telling you, there's a lot of clams there. And then some chopped clams with the juice. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of clams. I'm digging this already. We do a 1.5 cups of, you can use water. I never like to just use water, so I use chicken broth. That goes in. Get it all. I made it with better than bouillon, so I got a little left there. And then a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. And that is it. We're gonna let this cook, so it'll cook those potatoes. Just put it on low for about 6 hours. And then we'll see if we need to thicken it up a little bit, and kind of a little trick to thickening it up if we need to do that. Oops, I was in such a hurry, I forgot the seasoning. So I'm just gonna do some salt. You know, we got potatoes in there, so you can get with a lot of salt, although those canned clams have some salt as well. I'm gonna do the bigger pepper, because pepper in white soup looks really nice. Okay, just kind of like that. And then I'm gonna add a little Old Bay.
Your TikTok fans don't think you use any spice.
I know. And these are, I guess that's 3 ingredients, salt, pepper, and yeah. So I'm just gonna stir this up, and then we'll get it on low for about 6 hours. All right, so there's how we look after that's about 5 to 6 hours. Look at all those clams. Taters are done. I'm gonna add a little bit of cream, a little heavy whipping cream. You could add just a little milk or half and half. Just gonna kick up the creaminess a bit. And I like my chowder a little thicker than that. This is where you could do a roux. You could pull out a little, make a slurry with some cornstarch. I'm gonna add some mashed potato flakes. How about that?
You had those in the house?
These will thicken it up. Yeah, this is what it's for. I love these things. It's like it reminds you of feeding goldfish, right? Put that little fish food in. We're just gonna add those in, and those will thicken it up. It adds a little potato flavor. You got potatoes in there already, so why not? That should do it. And let this cook just a little bit more. So that's about the consistency I'm looking for, nice and creamy. We're about 15 minutes before we're gonna serve, and we'll just add a little bit of butter. I'm gonna do about 4 pats. That's probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons right on top. Lid back on, and we'll serve in a couple of minutes. Crockpot clam chowder. It's like the perfect consistency. Look at that. Oh yeah, a little bit of thickness to it. Full of clams.
Your favorite cup.
Yeah. My soup cup, soup mug. Oh. Perfect. And how easy is that? That's the way you do clam chowder in the crock pot. I'm gonna add some crackers. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Any suggestions, any requests, leave them in the comments below. Like, share, thumbs up. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap. We're ready to dig into Crockpot clam chowder.